Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday. I hope we're all doing fantastically well. Football is now properly back. I hope you enjoyed it last night. If you did watch it, we've got plenty of football today. I will just say quickly at the start, we could potentially have a little bit of a shorter stream today. I'm not committing to that. It's likely that we might go until about 3 o'clock. I don't know. We've got football on. I know that people are mindful of people are going to be going to watch games. People are going to be watching it on the telly. We've also got D-Boy's fantastic charity stream going on at the moment. So I'm just mindful that there are people wanting to be in different places. So we might, most likely we're going to go probably till about 3. We could still go till 4. We might even go till 2. We're going to play it by ear today. It could be a little bit shorter though. But I hope you're all doing fantastic well. Happy Saturday. How is everyone doing? Let me know who your team is playing. I want to hear who they're playing and what we think the score is going to be. I've had a good morning so far. I was out early. I had another pre-season run. It was a good one actually. I felt feeling lighter, was moving well, ready for this charity game now. I also sent my wedding ring off to be replated, so I'm wedding ringless for the next 3 weeks, which is unfortunate. But how are we all doing? I hope we're all well. Happy Saturday. It's a pleasure to have you all in. Let's catch up with everyone and see how we all are, and then we'll get to the Pokemon packs. We are going to be doing, as I said, we're going to do 2 Japanese, 2 English today. That's the plan. I also recorded, this week's episode of Job Centre Glory, I will say myself, no spoilers or anything, it's a good one. It's a good one. I've also recorded next week's, and I know I'm going to say it, but they're quite good. They're quite good. You should subscribe to the YouTube if you're not already. Right, how are we? Phil was eagerly waiting. Do you know what? His message popped up on my screen whilst I was recording next week's episode. So thank you for that, Phil. Scared the life out of me. How are we doing, though? Happy Friday. Jack was first through the door. How are you, Jack? I hope you're well. Still buzzing off a positive start to Arsenal season. Let's hope that Swindon can match that and get 3 points here today. How are you, Jack? I hope you're well. Happy Saturday. Ebna, welcome in. Not first, no, but you are here, which is the most important thing. How are we, Ebna? I hope you're very, very well. Excuse me, sorry. How are we? Happy Saturday. I hope you've had a brilliant weekend so far. Arsenal are winning the lot, you Reds. Matt's here at St Andrews, can't really hear you, but here to keep the streak going. I'm going to assume it's an early kickoff, otherwise you're there very, very early. But Matt, thank you for being here. I'm not sure if you are still here and can't hear me, but it's a pleasure to have you in as always. Bedders, how are we? I hope I've seen that they have, but I hope the viewings went well today. It's very, very exciting. I would say, I know that I replied to your message, because it is exciting. The whole putting offers in on our house and stuff like that is very exciting. If you are willing, I'd accept a little link so I can have a look. I'm a nosy man, but don't feel like you have to. I hope you're well there, Bedders. I'm glad it went well. Phil, how are we? Morning, Josh and chat. I hope you're very well, Phil. How are we doing? Pleasure to have you in, as always. Your hero. How are you, my friend? We've got the Slough link in there. All the details somewhere. That way? Is it that way? Don't know where the chat is. Up. Wherever you are, look up. It's at the top of the chat. All the details for the charity match. If you have any questions, fire them over. We are now only a week away. We are a week away from the charity game. I'm very, very excited. So all the details there if you do want to donate to a brilliant cause. Also, we've got Dan and D-Boy Players doing a charity stream for it right now. But the best way to do it is actually come in on the day. It'd be a pleasure to see some of your faces there. It's £10 on the day. That will get you a ticket to the charity game and also to Slough's game after. So £10 for 2 games of football and every penny goes to charity. It's a good deal if you ask me. Right. So yeah, you said it was better than the last one. Jack's moving house as well. Both bids are accepted and the mortgages are sorted. Jack, is it still in the local area? I am a man that's moved into the local area. That's a reference. That's exciting though, Jack. That's exciting. What's brought that on? I know you were before. Is it still in the local area? Finally get your butlers out of the 3-bedroom house. Yeah, in the garden. Cal says, hi guys, short pop in before I go to the Derby game. Enjoy the stream. Cal, thank you very much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Who have Derby got and are they going to win today? That's what I want to hear. Harvey, how are we? Hello, Josh. Hello, lads. Harvey, you absolute legend. How are we, my friend? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing fantastically well. Harvey, you sneaky little devil, being class at Rocket League. I saw that message whilst I was about to change screen. I don't know why I knew that. Had Harvey already told us that? I feel like I knew Harvey was good at Rocket League. Was he a sneaky devil then, was he? Was he very good? It doesn't surprise me. Harvey's good at everything. If you lot are on Rocket League, not sure I'll be there because he's out on the lash. Go on, Harv. Have a good Saturday night. Evan says, yesterday I drove my boss home and he showed me the house he's building. My flat doesn't even have 10% of the area he's building. I wanted to murder him on the spot. Well, you were driving the car. That is, in GTA, of course, Welsh John Games, how are we? Happy Saturday. Hey, just getting ready for the first home game of the season. We'll be lurking until I leave. Well, I hope you do enjoy the football, John. Who are Rotherham playing? And good luck for it. But thank you for the lurk. I do appreciate it, John. And I appreciated your message as well. Thank you for it was thoughtful of you. I appreciate it. Hello, John. Classic Rock League. Love it. G&G, how are we? Champions of Italy yet? Silly question. I know it's coming. How are we, G&G? Happy Saturday. I hope you've had a brilliant weekend so far. How are you, my friend? Attis here as well. How are we, Atta? What is the what's on the menu of exercise for the Mad Atta today? We know that it's going to be something that's added to those wings you've got on your back. How are we, Atta? I hope you're very, very well. Happy Saturday, my friend. Sorry that I couldn't be in the stream very much last night. The signal went awful on my walk because I was listening to you whilst walking. And then if I'm honest, yesterday, I know you all said that I seemed hyper and I was far too caffeinated, and it might be part of that as to why. I actually felt really, really rough throughout the entirety of the stream, so I was actually trying to just walk off feeling really, really ill, so I just went to bed as soon as I got in. I felt, pretty unwell while streaming, actually. I'm not sure if it came across. You all just thought I was bouncing off the walls. I reckon maybe it was too much caffeine. I don't know. Dave, how are we? Happy Saturday. I hope you're well. How are you, Dave? How are we doing? What do we think the score is going to be today, Dave? And I hope that the animal attacks have stopped from those 30-centimetre beasts you've got going on. How are we, Dave? I hope you're well. We need to sack the stewards, by the way. We've got a streaker on the pitch, a 60-stream streak from John. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. We've got a Wikipedia power from Jack. We're getting to Daniel Radcliffe. Magical. Better not go till 2, you part-timer. I know, Jack. The thing is, I don't like... If I'm honest, I was really umming and ahhing whether to stream today, just because it's first day back of the football, so I know people are going to want to watch that. I mean, we've got United kicking off in 23 minutes, so a lot of people are going to be interested in that. It's I'm a realistic man, and I know that maybe I don't compete with Manchester United versus Hull. I don't know. But yeah, so we've got people wanting to watch football. We've also, like I say, I want to show as much support to Dan today as I can, because he's doing a brilliant thing for a brilliant cause. So it's just, being mindful of that, you know. Harvey says, I'll be off at 12:30 to watch United batter Hull 4-0. Exactly, there we go. 4-0, you reckon? Don't mind it, Harv, don't mind it. 2-2 for us, I reckon. Desmond, I think we win 2-1. I've had a good morning. I've been awake for 30 minutes. Don't mind it. Well then, Jack, I'll be possible watching Spurs versus Brentford with George later. Don't mind it. Lifelong fans have to stick together. Phil says we've got Hull and I think 2-1 United. Phil, of course, United fan. I did know that. Rotherham versus York, 2-1 Rotherham. Mullin, don't mind it. What, is he going to get both, is he? Don't mind that at all. That says Birmingham 2-1 against Bristol City, starting in 27 minutes, hopefully. Why hopefully? Is there talks of a delay, is there? Dave says we have Ipswich at 3, hoping for a strong start. 2-0 or 3-0, be cracking. Dave, I did mean the Swindon one, but of course the Sunderland result as well. Mini Roll, welcome in over on YouTube. How are you, my friend? Happy Saturday. Pleasure to have you in. I'm doing very well, but more importantly, how are you, Mini Roll? Yeah, man, come on, Ben. Dox your future self and share the link. Only to me. Oh, go on then. There you go. Oh, still in Hungerford, don't mind it. It is a lovely place. Phil says, I'm doing good, thanks. Enjoying the break from work and looking forward to doing some work with Western Supermare shortly. I don't mind it. I've started replying to their tweets. I'm going to hope that they know who I am by the time that I announce the save. By the way, I don't think that my sunburnt self popped up, but I have seen something come up. Phil, by the way, it says you've continued your sub from a Prime gift to Tier 1. I don't know what that means. Phil is continuing the gift sub they got from Dave. Well, Phil, thank you very, very much for turning that gift sub into a Tier 1. I do very much appreciate you keeping that season ticket running. Thank you, Phil. That's awfully kind. I do appreciate it. Much closer to the town centre as well, plus close to the train station and gym, which will help me. So is your gym, without obviously doxing yourself in any way, so when I ever go to Hungerford, I usually park, so I drive over the bridge with the water, and then there's first roundabout I come to, I turn right and there's a car park there. I think it's by like a library or something. Are you on that high street, that gym? Is that what you mean by the town centre? And where's the train station? I didn't even realise there was one. Harv was solid. Good man. Harv is solid. Harv, I don't believe you. Moriel's gone for the football career game. Okay, it's going to be our debut of that on stream. We've got the stream chat game from Jack as well. But it says you were far better than me and Matt, Harv. Aviation Geek, well, how are we? Welcome in. I hope you're very well. I think I scored 9 points last night with Saka and Raya. Decent. Clean sheet and a goal. Love it, Aviation. I hope you're well. Happy Saturday. You mate, Harv. You deserve to be blushing. That says, no weights today, just the walking, I think. I do full body weights 3 times a week and just walk on the off days. I think that's a good way of doing it. I tried that. That was what I've changed from. I was doing full body 3 times a week. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just something in me that needs like the ego boost of a full pump on a specific area. But I've changed from the full body. I'm now doing 4 a week, but I'm mixing it up a bit more. Still quite general, but yeah, I didn't get on with the full bodies. I think also being limited to the equipment I have here probably doesn't help full body. I feel like you really need a fully sort of equipped gym for that, which, despite popular belief, I don't have. Freddie, how are we? Happy Saturday. Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Up the United, what do you think the score is going to be? Halves gone for 4-0. Jack says, if they'd rather watch football than you. Jack, I think most people probably would appreciate it. United versus Hull got nothing. Oh, Bongo, stop it. How are we, Bongo? I hope you're well. I hope you're doing very well. Is there any cricket in... Oh, of course, you're away, aren't you? I was going to say, is there any cricket in action this weekend? But, of course, the cricket in action. How is the trip going? Any more... When is it you're back, Bongo? When is it you're back? Any more fantastic burgers to tell us about? Jack said, to be fair, I say that when I literally watched Arsenal over you yesterday. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. One rule for you, another for the others. I thought you were a Swindon fan, Jack. Shame on you. There you go. I think Manchester United will win 3-1. It's not a bad prediction, that. Morio, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Going to footy with my son. Our teams are playing each other. So I'm hoping to have the bragging rights come this evening. Fingers crossed, Morio. What? Sorry, you're going to have to remind me. Who is that? Who are the teams, Morio? I don't know why I've blanked on the team you support. I do apologise. Great lad, my dad is. Phil. Fair enough. Bedders, get off the PC and clean your room. Exactly that. You will get grounded. Yeah, Bedders or Uncle Atta will come over it. Right. Oh, okay. That's not motivation to clean. Jack says, now my gym is right at the end of the town. It's by the Shell garage. The house is on that road, the library, though. Oh, I see. I don't know where the Shell garage is. Like I say, the area I just told you I go is all I've really been in. So then my walk starts in Hungerford, but it just goes down the water, and then I go over to Ramsbury is where the walk goes. But it says, I'm going to throw my socks on the floor now, Atta. All right. I don't like full body workout. I've always preferred split days. Yeah, Dave, I do. I've tried both. Like I say, I enjoyed doing full body when I was going to a gym, but now I've only got limited equipment. I prefer to just focus on things personally. Freddie says 3-1. Decent. At the game. Go on, Dave. How are we, my friend? Happy Saturday. I hope you have a brilliant day. Catchtus, welcome in as well. Dave and Catchtus, I hope you're both having a fantastic weekend. Happy Saturday to the pair of you. Arundel tomorrow, isn't it, Bongo? You must be buzzing. Oh, is it tomorrow? Sorry, I thought you were already there. Being good so far? Yeah, you are. Right, being good so far. Play tomorrow and then drive home Monday. Right, I'm with you. Right, I see what you mean. Mr. Scotsman, afternoon, lurking while I start overtime. Ewan, I hope you're doing fantastically well. Again, I will always tell everyone, I do apologise that I wasn't able to be active in the stream. I was recording away in the background. But I'm not going to say it because I don't know if I'll let you announce. But I saw the new team, and did I see a piece of silverware already, Mr. Ewan? This man's good at this Football Manager stuff. I hope you're well, though, and I hope the stream went very, very well. It says, I just like full body for efficiency of time. I'm not doing as much lower body comparatively as I do a lot of walking, and my legs are thick enough. It's different for everyone. I'm training just based on what I really enjoy at the moment. It helps me keep going back. And that's the best thing to do, isn't it? Consistency is the main thing. It doesn't really matter. Like I say, the thing that keeps me motivated is like I come away and I just think, oh, I wish my chest looked like that every day. So I need that. I need to focus. Like I say, I do push pull legs upper body is what I do. So I basically do heavy push, heavy pull. Legs I take easy, like you're saying, because I like to do a lot of walking and running at the moment, and I don't like to put myself out of action for 2 days. And then I do like a resistance band upper is my last one, which I need to probably speak to you about or Bedders as well. I know that you helped Bedders out. Because I've put one together and it's just not really effective. I feel like it's the first time using resistance bands and I don't really know how to get the best out of them. I can't get full range of motion where they're quite short, so I need to work out some stuff that's actually good for resistance bands. Anyway, when you come to Hungerford, which way do you drive from? I come past there's an Italian restaurant. I drive and the Italian restaurant's on my left. I turn left at a roundabout that has a pub on the corner. Is it the Bear or something? I think it is. And then there's a war memorial type thing on my left. But I turn left at that. That's where I come from. Like, how do you get into Hungerford that way? Ben Cow, how are we doing? Welcome in over on YouTube. Happy Saturday. I hope you're very, very well. How are you, my friend? My Swedish team is OIS. My son's is Halmstad. They only win The only win Hamsad had this season was versus us, and we are 17 games in. Well, hopefully you can get revenge then, Moriel. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I hope you have a brilliant day out, though. I mean, it's a great thing sharing a football experience. Half says Dave won't have a good day when United batter Hull. That's some fighting talk from Half there. Fighting talk. We need to sack the stewards, by the way. We've got 2 more streakers on the pitch. A 20 stream streak from Phil and a 60 stream streak from Moriel. Thank you both very much for the company. I do appreciate it. Well, and the streakers just keep coming, don't they? A 30 stream streak from Harvey as well. Thank you all for the company. I do really, really appreciate it. Jack says one way you'll get it. One way you'll get it. So if you go past the bear, the gym is just short of the bear. That doesn't make any sense to me, Jack. That doesn't make any sense. Probably a me thing, don't worry. Freddie says your lot will be a tough game, Dave, especially at your place. Yeah, 100%. Ewan says, yeah, I was never taking Liverpool. Won the German Super Cup, then smashed Leipzig 8-0 in the league opener. So yeah, not a bad start. Ewan, you're making this look easy. It says, please share more chess picks in the Discord. I don't think anyone wants to see that. So we'll keep it in the DMs. Papa Warder Diop, RIP. That is a good reference there, though. Dave, I hope you are doing well, and I hope you have a good day. Other Dave says, I've never looked into resistance bands. I always got the impression it was a gimmick, like the ab pads. Are they any good? So what I really got them for was on... So I want to make like an upper body like specific one, because I feel like when I just do upper, I want it to be a quick one. The other ones I take a bit longer on. But what I wanted, because there's certain things I can't do with just the dumbbells and the bar and pull-up bar and dip bar and all the stuff I have at home. That's all I really have. I wanted to do like for like pull down one, and I felt that like that's really good. I can do that at home now, like off of the dip bar. I sort of pull that down. That was the main thing I wanted it for. But then, yeah, stuff like that, essentially. And then I'm just going to work on it. But no, you're probably right, Dave. I don't think they're needed in any way. I just thought it was an additional thing. And that was the one exercise I feel like I really missed doing at the gym. So that's what I did it. Yeah, we can have a chat sometime about it. Show me what bands you have, etc. We'll work something out to get the most out of it. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. I got the exact ones Bedders has, if that helps in any chance. But if that helps at all. Did I say in any chance? I don't think that makes any sense. But it's no great rush. We can always talk about it in Salford. Which I'm thoroughly looking forward to, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Oi, oi, Frenchie, how are we, my friend? Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. How are we? How's the save going? But most importantly, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. I'll be getting a 13 streak today. Love that, Cal. Love that. I hope the footy goes well. What's the score prediction? Who are you playing? Never mind, actually. Fair enough, Jack. I'll happily see you, Josh. I'm a current hype train conductor, apparently. That's hard. That's because you're always incredibly generous, and it's when you decide to throw out those season tickets like they're going out of fashion. You get the train rolling. You do the I would say the Hogwarts Express, but I don't think this is very magical. Channel, how are we? Happy Saturday afternoon, Josh. Today I woke up and chose to fight the kitchen door for some reason. The door got stuck, and who won? More importantly, how are you, Channel? Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Welcome in. As says, resistance bands are incredibly useful and versatile. You can do everything with bands, and they are harder the more you stretch them. Also, bands are great to have if you go on holidays. Yeah, true. Yeah, 100%. Dave says, thanks, I'll look more into them seriously then as a home option. Dave, if you do want to, I will send you the link for the ones I got. They're really, really cheap. And there's like, it goes from really small to like really sort of heavy. I think you pay like 20 quid or something like that. I can send you the link. I'm limited on space, so there could be a golden choice. Yeah, exactly that. Says, Dave, I'll get the link. I'll get the link I shared with Bedders in the Discord. You can look at getting similar. So I'm assuming I got those ones. Because I got what Bedders bought. Slowy, how are we? My team's playing Cheltenham and they're going to draw 1-1. Do you think, Slowy? See, I think 2-1 win. How are you though, Slowy? I hope you're well. Happy Saturday, my friend. Pleasure to have you in. I think 2-1 win. Freddie says your streams are always magical, Josh. Oh, stop it. Is that just because I look like Ron Weasley or I don't know? Frenchie says, I'm good, thank you. About to sit and watch Pompey on the Sky Sports main event. Who have Pompey got today, Frenchie? Who have they got? 20 quid? God, it's all right for some. Yeah, but I mean, for gym equipment, I mean, I know I'm about to get some sick here, but I mean, I spent £100 on a pair of dumbbells. So 20 quid, I'll take that for some gym equipment. Posting to the Fitness and Exercise channel. You're an absolute hero. Yeah, probably Josh. I forgot what I said, Harv. I forgot what I said. Oh, what, the hype train stuff? No, that is what will do it. Lincoln away. Oh, Bongo won't be on your side here, Frenchie. You won't. Was thinking of calling you Ron, but you figured that out. I got there, Freddie. The most unrealistic thing of Harry Potter. A ginger with two mates. See, I beat you all to it. FM with John, how are we? Happy Saturday. Oi, young sir, how the devil are you? I'm doing very well, John. How are you? It's a pleasure to have you in. Happy Saturday. Who am I timing out? Bongo. Hey, You can't time out just for supporting someone. He didn't even say they're going to win. He just said he's watching the game. Freddie, no, Harv, we won't have this again. Right, should we open these Pokemon packs? How are we, Ben? Happy Saturday. What's the score prediction? Dave's at the game. And I'm sure that's going to mean that Ben's going to send him a lovely message about how he hopes both teams does well. How are you, Ben? I hope you're doing good. Right, let's get these packs open. We're going to start with, so as I said, we're doing 4 packs every Saturday going on now. And actually, there is going to be an exclusive. There's going to be an exclusive to YouTube. I'm going to be recording it tomorrow. I'm going to be opening the ETB. And I'm going to do 2 packs out of this and 2 Japanese packs throughout the video. But we're going to have a look at the promo card and just have a look at how the collection's looking so far. Getting a new phone on Monday. What are you going for, Jack? Poker what? Poker who? Pokemon. Got to catch 'em all channel, don't mind it. Need it? Phone's not looking good. Have you tried putting it in Declan Rice? A bowl of it, not like, yeah, anything weird. iPhone 17, don't mind it. We need to sack these stewards. A 3-stream streak from channel. Thank you very much for the company. 3-1 United. Most people are going for a positive result for United. Right, let's get this blur off. Just bleh. I don't know why. I went for the Jamie Carragher and I just sounded like I was pretending to be sick. Right, let's get that off. Gonna feel good to pay for it myself. Love that, Jack. Love that. That's maturing. I like it. I like it indeed. Right, let's get these open. We're going to start with the Japanese packs. We'll see what we got. I actually know how to open these ones. I tell you what, I think it was Scubs that said it in Bedder's stream. I think it was Scubs. I do prefer the back of the Japanese ones. I think they look really nice. I do think that looks nicer than the English ones. But let's have a look what we got. Don't know what that is. Slowy's going to have to tell us. Don't know that one. No. Again, the knowledge is coming out. We got Weedle. That is a duplicate. I've already got that one. Hey, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know what it is, but it looks nice. No idea what that is. Nice card, though. Looking good. On your Rotherham, John. I missed the yellow border. Mega Floette. Nice. Currently sat in 30-degree heat in Crete. Go on, John. Love it. How much more expensive is the Pro Max to the normal? What, on an iPhone? I have no idea. Yeah, I prefer the back of the Japanese too, and I missed the yellow border. Drum? What was the drum for? I missed what the drum. I prefer the back. Crazy. Mega Flow. Thank you, Slowy. And then we got a Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo was the last one. Okay, decent first pack. I'll take that. We'll sleeve up that one. Sleeve up that Mega. Do you know what is really nice, by the way? It's really nice not to have the fan on. I actually don't have a fan on for the first time in ages. Curry's Pro Max is $9.99 out. Outright, okay. But one John is in Crete, one is in Rotherham. Yeah, that doesn't deserve a drop. You had to read that one? I read between the lines is what I read. I read between the lines. Right, okay. So, second Japanese pack, and then we'll get on to the pitch black English ones. Jack, wouldn't it be better to wait a few weeks? Sure, the new iPhone comes out in September, and the prices do drop. That is a good shout. That is, I forgot what that's called. I don't know. Slavy will tell us. That is that Fennec? Is it called a Fennec? I think it's a Fennec. Either that or I'm just going to keep saying a word that doesn't exist. Oh, that's nice. That Beedrill. That is lovely. I really like that one. That's 151 as well, is it not? That's 151 as well, is it not? That's lovely. I really like that one. Yeah, I agree. I really like that card. I'm off, Josh. See you soon. You beautiful man. At the Salisbury, up the United, and at the town. Go on, Freddie. Fingers crossed for Salisbury for you. I hope you have a brilliant day, Freddie. Thank you for stopping by, mate. I really do appreciate it. And then we've got some many leather-bound books. Yeah, I really like that Beedrill. Is Beedrill 151? Someone remind me. I know it's Kakuna Evolution, isn't it? Not Kakuna. It is, isn't it? Obviously. Thanks, sir. I mix it up, though. I thought Annihilate was because like it's when it's evolutions that have been like added later. That's what confuses me. I never really used Annihilate, so it was the Primate. Primate? I forget what it's called. So Mankey into Primate into Annihilate. I'm not into Pokemon, but if you mean 151 is an original, then yeah. So the original 151, Dave. That's what I'm trying to talk about. I'm trying to sound like I know my stuff. That's another code. I'm going to put all of these. If anyone does the online trading, by the way, I'm going to be putting all of the codes in the video that's going to come out early next week. Right, let's have a guess. What's the energy, ladies and gentlemen? What energy on this pack? You get nothing if you get it right. Fair enough, Pat. Yellow one. Yeah, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. 20. This is some terrible guesses. Fair enough, Slowy. Mountain. Right, okay. It was Leaf. It was right, we got a brioche bun. Crane Dos. It's cool looking Pokemon. A Lullaby. Trying not to fall asleep. Litwick. That was a professor in the Harry Potter films. How do you even say that? Sinistra? Never heard of that. A Tremendous Bomb. Fair enough, they're running out of ideas here. Why is it shaped? Maybe, we'll have to have a look. How's it say when she's doing good, Harv? She's doing good. She's been shopping, actually. Very, very helpful. Of course you know the professor, because you were there. Exactly that. Slowpoke. We got a Slowpoke. That's just hollow, isn't it? Is that you call that hollow? I always forget. I can't remember if we have Slowpoke. We have Slowbro. That's hollow, isn't it? It's reverse is the reverse hollow. Sorry, I always mix those up. So reverse is when the whole thing is, and then hollow is just when it's around the outside, right? Jet, one of the gladiators. Okay, we got an EX here. Hey, that's a nice card. Lurantis, I've never heard of it. That's a nice card, though. I like that. These pitch black packs have been good. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. I like that. I think these have gone well today so far. I'm really happy with that. We're also getting, they're more into the 151 binder. We're looking good at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Right, one more. Get your guesses in for the energy. What's this one going to be? Winner of this gets a nice message from Bongo. Water, a shoe. He's only got one shoe. Have you just said Mrs. A1 and showed her your cards and said, have you just said Mrs. A1? Just sat Mrs. A1 and showed her your cards and said, but babe, look. No, because I don't want the locks to change. Don't assume I can be nice. Right, yeah, we'll get the code in there. Let's get the energy to the front. Yeah, sat, right, I'm with you. We had one guess. Is Phil going to be correct with water? He's not. No, it was electric. What do we got then? Shieldon. I think I used him in one of the games. Mabostif. So is that... I think we had the original in one of the packs. Thank you for the alert, Jack. I appreciate it. Slowpoke again. That's just normal, though. I'm putting like the duplicates together in the 151 binder, so basically any like variation of a card, I put them next to each other. Sorry, say Man United will win 3-1 today. Do you reckon? Aviation? Don't worry, it doesn't affect me. Bronzong. I feel like we've got the original of that. Gladian's Final Battle. I didn't see the first. We just got that, did we not? Got 9 points last night. Go on, Aviation, like it. Reverse Trumbeak. They do look nice. Reverse Poplio. What do we got? Is this the... I haven't been counting. Is this the big one? Zarude. Hey, that's nice. That's a Zarude Hollow, is it not? Is that... Yeah, that's it. That's nice, that, isn't it? Zarude Sandstorm. That's decent, there. So that is the promo. The promo is a version of that. But that's nice. I like that. Very, very nice. I'd say that was a good set of packs. Right, I'm heading off. Josh, sorry for the pop in. You have a great stream. Lots of love, mate. Harv. I hope you enjoyed the football, my friend. And I hope you have a brilliant rest of your weekend and evening. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for being here, my friend. Pleasure to chat, as always. Right, I think that was quite a successful pack opening. Alex, how are we? I would say that I'm not first on this occasion. Not this time. Not this time. Enjoy the game. See you later. Have a good one, Harv. You're an absolute hero. Who else we got this weekend than the Premier League? What do you mean? Go on, United. United. Right, okay, let's jump over to the other screen. We've got some games to play. And that game is not Football Manager. That is not Football Manager. Do you see many of those TikTok Insta recipes when you scroll? I found a guy that has some... Harv, what are we doing? You don't have to do this to disappear.
Thanks for subscribing.
All aboard, ladies and gentlemen. This is why the man's a train conductor. The Hogwarts Express has left the station. Wiggly Grub, PCFC Bazza, Fiery Chariot, Arlox and Baz have all been gifted season tickets by the incredible generosity of Harvey. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. The hat is on. Maybe we might have to get that fan on after all. Harvey, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I found a guy that has some banging looking recipes for decent calories. I have loads of those pop up betters, mainly on Instagram, really. Everton will lose. Ewan will disagree. See you later, mate. Harv, thank you very much again. I do appreciate that. I hope you have a brilliant day, my friend. You're far too kind. Do you know what? For that, I hope United win 5-0. No, Harv, thank you very much. Have a brilliant weekend, mate. 4 minutes of cooking with a hat on. And not cooking like in a good way, like the kids say. I mean, as in my back is already sweating. I'll be lurking, watching Hull vs United, then Palace vs Everton. Go on. Go on. But it says, I just watched one where he makes an omelette and turkey bacon wrap, and it sounds incredible. I love that. I love that. Right, what was our first game we were playing today? It was Wikipedia first, wasn't it? Where we have to get to Daniel Radcliffe. We've been very Harry Potter-centred today, haven't we? We've been very Harry Potter-centred. So, right. This is obviously doable. I know this is going to be doable. It's just, how do we quickly get to... I don't know where J.K. Rowling's from. I don't know where Daniel Radcliffe's from. So, a new playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy this morning. How's it going? I never finished it. I got to the point where you get the broom, and then I stopped playing. I did enjoy the nostalgia of it. Like, the actual, like, walking through the halls and stuff. I struggle to get gripped by a single-player game. Right, come on. Right, we need to get to Daniel Radcliffe. Do I know, bizarrely, is it in my head anywhere who Daniel Radcliffe supports? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Now, in my head, I've got a route. Oh, he's the guy who does Mixy. He supports Mansfield. No hints or helpers, Slowy. No hints or helpers. My mind has gone to the point of getting to Ipswich, Ed Sheeran. Rupert Grint was in one of his music videos. Daniel Radcliffe. Now, I don't know if it's going to be that easy. But I don't think I know a better way, if I'm honest. I mean, getting to like English literature, I guess, would be another route. But I quite like the Ipswich route. Do we have a click of Ipswich on this page, though? Do we have a click of Ipswich? Have we had any history of it? Going to dip, big man, off to the Mackies with Sophia before the game. I hope you have a brilliant day, John. Thank you very much for being here. Bob just says the hat song can only mean one thing. This community has started a choo-choo hype train. Also, hey, chat. Hey, Josh. Bob, dude, I hope you're doing fantastic. Well, happy Saturday, my friend. We are indeed. We're on one of those hype trains. Self Alive, thank you for lurking. I hope you're well. Happy Saturday. Welcome into the Perry. I hope you're both very, very well. John says, I'm the exact same. Put it down after I got the broom. They won't be asking me to be an Quidditch captain. Put it that way. No, me neither. I better learn how to fly. Right, how do we get to Ipswich? Yeah, Slowy, me too, but no hints or helps, because anything you say I then can't use. I want to get to Ipswich in 1 is the problem. Because if we're going 2, then I've only got 6 clicks. That's the rules, though, Slowy. That's the rules. It's not cooperative, this. I've got to do it on my own. If you want to see how quick you can do it yourself, and then you can show it off. But don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Right, Ipswich. Have we? I don't think we do have any history with Ipswich, do we? I don't see why we would. I really don't see why we would, unfortunately. No. Okay. Who have we had anyone that played for Ipswich would be my question. I mean, I know if we have a mention of Luongo, that would get to Ipswich. If not, we've got to go like Football League or something, don't we? Or FA Cup or something like that. I like this Ipswich route that I'm thinking of. I don't mind it. I mean, I've gone very tunnel visioned here. I mean, I should probably be thinking of ways. Holloway hasn't. No, he hasn't managed Ipswich, has he? The hype train has reached the station, ladies and gentlemen. Harvey, thank you again. I know that you probably disappeared to watch football, but thank you very much, Harvey. I do appreciate the incredible generosity. What have you got to get to? Daniel Radcliffe, Bedders. Daniel Radcliffe. So I'm trying to get to Ipswich. I'm going to take a scenic route today. I've got an idea. I've changed. Did EA make the Harry Potter games? I don't know why that's in my head that they did. I feel like they might have. Why are we going to Ipswich? What is the wiki? Moria, we'll get to Daniel Radcliffe. So my thought is Ipswich, Ed Sheeran, Rupert Grint was in one of the videos, Daniel Radcliffe. But I have a feeling that EA made the Harry Potter games. Early ones. Let's see the cogwheels there turning. Go on, lad. Bob Ducey, I'm trying. I do try. When I know what I'm trying to get to, can we answer that question? I'd rather you didn't. No. Brilliant. Brilliant. No, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they made those early ones. No, we can't answer the question. Better that. I hope you both well. The hero that is Bob Dude. 2006 World Cup doesn't help. Reading. I'm just going to see if there is Ipswich anyway. I'm just having a quick look. I mean, we've got Aidan Flint. That doesn't help. Nothing there. And then I don't know if any of our current players have been at Ipswich. I'd be guessing. And I don't see a Luongo route here. I mean, someone here is going to have been at Ipswich. Someone here. No, I'm going EA. I think we've got a chance there. I think we've got a chance with EA. I'm sure they made one of the Harry Potter games. It's not there, though, is it? It's not there. It's not going to be in history. It's going to be eSports Quidditch Street 2. Part of the FIFA Street series. I'm sure. I don't know why I've got this in my head. I'm sure it said EA at the start. Cool. One of Harv's songs. It would have been early 2000, would it not? Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Boom. Did he voice it? No, it doesn't look like we're getting to him here. Very good route you took there. Is he not here? Big brain going. Yeah, I wanted that Ipswich route. We got Rupert Grint. Surely we've got Oh, right. Was he not involved with it? Was he not involved with it? I mean, he's on the cover. J.K. Rowling and Neville Longbottom. So we've got Rupert Grint. John Williams. I mean, we're obviously just going to have to click Harry Potter, aren't we? I was hoping we had that in 3 there. Actually, is there literally not a Harry Potter click here? I mean, I guess J.K. Rowling would be a click. Rupert Grint. Is there not just Harry Potter, though? Wizarding World. A small number of tracks present. I just want to guarantee this on the next click. I'm going Rupert Grint. We'll go Rupert Grint, and then if not, surely we'll... there you go, Daniel Radcliffe. Boom. Got in 4. We got there in 4. I feel like that could have been done quicker. You think Everton will struggle this season, do you really? No, you've gone this way. Do I get to tell you who you miss at play? Yeah, sorry, yeah, 100%. When I go away from somewhere, it's just more, I don't want you telling me where to go. Drinaldo, was he at Ipswich, was he? I didn't know that. What was the Ipswich route you were talking? So I was thinking Ipswich, Ed Sheeran, Rupert Grint was in 2 of Ed Sheeran's music videos. Daniel Radcliffe. So it would have been 4, I think, if we got there, but it would have needed a 5th with a player. I was just hoping we had Ipswich on our page. Chelsea, Fulham, Radcliffe. Does he support Fulham, does he, Morial? Does he support Fulham? Is it because they got Pickford in goal still? Pickford's been very, very good for him for many a year. Right, okay, so we got that one done in 4, so Jack's going to have his points stolen. After that, we had the football career game. So this is a debut on the stream. This is the one that we have been obsessed with in the Discord. The only thing is, how do we determine if I've won? Mansfield through and through. We need to sack these stewards, by the way. We've got a streaker on the pitch, an 80 stream streak for Kai. Thank you very much for the company. I do appreciate it. And what time it is, just as we've decided to actually add this to the stream after you've asked many, many a time, and I kept forgetting to do so. Kai giving it perfect time? Not now, he's not. Not now, he's not. He's dropping off. Needs to be dropped for Everton for a better goalkeeper. Fair enough. Let Kai play the game I redeemed. Yeah, so what do we think, though? How do I win? How do I win? Oh, lost my 42 streak. Back to 3 sad times. Bob, dude, I appreciate you being here. Streak doesn't matter, don't worry. Still waking up. I just got out of bed. That is what Saturdays are made for, Kai. It is indeed, excuse me. Yeah, what do we consider like me winning on this? Streak does matter. Just, yeah. With bongo, size matters. 139 in for me. Yeah, what do we... Like, X amount of goals? Trophies? If I win a World Cup? Like, what are we considering here? I really don't know what to consider. We'll go number 7, the charity match number. Bongo wants that Brian Lara. We'll go left wing. So, yeah, what do we... I don't know how we work out if I've won or not. 501. Right, I say we just go through and we'll just see. We'll see. So, I think we start at the Prem team, right? Ballon d'Or wins it. That could be a shout. That could be a shout. I don't mind that. We'll go on loan at Lincoln. Up the bongo. We've got to the Prem. 18 goals as well. Do we sign for Premier League Lincoln? I think we do. We've just had a good season. 28 goals in the Prem first season. What's this? Do I attend this? 65% chance of an overall? I'm a gambling man. Another season at Lincoln. 39 goals, we've gone down. We're going to United. Sorry, Bongo. We signed for United. We won the FA Cup. 45 goals, by the way. We're absolutely flying. Do we stay at United or do we move to Barca? What do we reckon? Move to Barca or stay at United? I've also scored 12 times for England already. Stay. Barca. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, split decision. 91 rated. Bob, dude. I don't think I'll be rated that at the charity match. Kai's gone Barca as well. It's 2-1. We've gone to Barca. 62 got. Is that Ballon d'Or? We won the Ballon d'Or. Points are being stolen here. Signed for Real Madrid? I'm not doing that. 72 goals this season. Start recovery. Well, I've torn my calf. Brilliant. We're staying at Barca. We're still winning things. I'll tell you what. I'm going back to the Prem. We're going back to the City. We're going back to the Prem. We've won the Premier League with City. A giant tattoo. No, I don't want a tattoo. We won the FA Cup. I'll tell you what. I think I don't want to tarnish my legacy here. I'm retiring. We'll retire there. If you stayed at United, you would have got 2 Ballon d'Ors. View the summary. There we go. A Ballon d'Or and a Golden Boot. We didn't win. We didn't win anything for England, did we? Empty trophy. We didn't win anything for England. That's a shame. We won the Championship and the Europa League with Lincoln. We won the Europa League with Lincoln. You're welcome, Bongo. Does anyone? Games realistic. We won the FA Cup at United. We won 4 La Ligas and 3 Copa del Reys with Barca. We won the Premier League and 3 FA Cups with City. 378 goals and 764 appearances off the wing. 124 assists and a Ballon d'Or. You love to see it. Right, we're going to steal those points because we won the Ballon d'Or. I think that's a good way of doing that. And then we've got the stream chat game from Jack. Jack, are you here to pick the round? What are we doing? That was a good career, that. That was a good career. What a career it was indeed. Now I just need to do that on the pitch in Slough. Oh, I can't wait to see this again. What, the chat game? I don't know if Jack's here to pick one. If not, we can do popular opinion. Did Jack say he was lurking? Can't remember if Jack disappeared. Yeah, he did. He said lurking. I've seen it. Yeah, chat game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to see? What should we do on this one? Which one would we like to see? The long read. 10 exhibits, no clock. Yeah, okay. I like that. How many do I have to get right? Should we say 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10 and I get the points? Or is that too many? 7 out of 10? What on earth is this? Slow, you'll see. So essentially what it is, it will show me messages and I need to work out who sent them in the chat. Yeah, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 cats. Does FM. Don't mind it. Right, we'll do this then. No clock on this one. Feel free to shout out. Feel free to shout out. I need to get 8 correct to steal Jack's points. If not, they will be refunded. So we will see. It's pulling the files. That's it. Oh, it's got quite a few. Right. Our away form was really poor, but some of the decisions for referees were questionable. You hate football. Is it not started well, Ben? No. Is Dave currently celebrating? Yeah, I'm thinking Jambo here. I'm thinking Jambo. I don't think Elena would update us about football. Yeah, it is Jambo. Surely talking about Hearts. Had a lamb roast here and baked veggies tonight. That's techno. I knew that. That's techno. Could something disgraceful pop up on this? We haven't had it yet, Slowy. I don't know if it filters it. Contract status. Oh, you beat me to it. I reckon it's Alexander or 40. I'm going Alexander. Oh, it was Marismart. It was neither the one I said. I'm very well, thank you. A little warm, though. That could be any. That could be any there. Could be me by the veggies. I never have veggies. Ticker. Yeah, I've gone tick. Feels like Z. No, I thought tick. How long do you reckon it'll take me to get promoted with Derby? That's Cal, right? That's Cal. Someone adding Gav. Good luck, mate. I hope you feel better after the teeth pulling. That's Bedders, right? It could be Palace. It's not Matt. It's not Matt. Matt wouldn't say that. It could be Palace, but I reckon it's Bedders. And Bedders hasn't put a suggestion in. Yeah. He gave it away with silence. I'm okay, thanks, mate. How's you? I mean, that could be anyone, couldn't it? That could be anyone. Elena, we've got it. I thought Palace. Northern. Lots of Beach Boys goal celebration songs. I remember this being sent. It's not inverted wingbacks. It's not. Ah, it's Johnny. It was a flip of a coin between them two. I have to get the last two right. It's on Tactics board. There's a drop-down advice I've always listened to, but no idea. This was yesterday. This was yesterday. Jason. Yeah, it was yesterday. Cheers for the menu shout, A1. I'm fairly sure that's Freddie. Slowy's not playing FM. Bren wouldn't listen to me. Boom, we got it done. We got it done. 8 out of 10. Steal those points. Steal the points. I said that as well. That last one was a gift. Yeah, I knew that. It was process of elimination. Process of elimination. Right, and I think that's all the games for today, isn't it? Football career game. Yeah, so by the way, Lazy Ben's saying that. Is that 1-0 Hull? Is that 1-0 Hull? It is 1-0. It is 1-0 Hull. Wow. 17 minutes in. Right, okay. We've now got some Foot Manager to play. We've now got some Footy Manager to play, and we were very, very bad yesterday. Somehow we're still top of the league, but we are out of the Premier Sports Cup, so no domestic treble for us. We've got Kilmarnock next, who they've been very, very good. They're up there with us. Not good defending, Ben, no. Ajayi, who did he play for? He's the big lad, isn't he? Where was he? Career West Brom. Oh, is it Rotherham as well? I recognise the name. Maybe it was from West Brom. Good song, by the way. This just reminds me of me and Grant, who from time to time comes into the chat. We used to play a lot of Burnout Paradise. This was the opening song of Burnout Paradise. What a game that was, by the way. That is, I still remember your video. What was it you went against with that? It was Burnout Paradise and I can't remember. You commit Forza, thank you. I did enjoy that video. But yeah, what a game Burnout Paradise was. Loved it. Mate, what a game. Do you know what I like? So Paradise was class, but do you remember in the early Burnouts where there used to just be the Carnage mode? It wasn't called Carnage mode, but you literally just drive, hit a ramp, and just see how much damage you could cause by just going into a busy, interstate. You just off a ramp and just see what pile-up you could cause. Brilliant. It was almost like a car version of On Skate when you just to play the, what was it, Hall of Meat or something was it called? You just see how many bones you could break jumping off of a cliff. Which, looking back, was a bit of a crazy thing to put in front of children. Dragon Jovanovic. I mean, it's a lot of money, but he does look a very, very good player. 21 as well. I don't think he'd want to join, though, would he? I think we actually thought about him, didn't we? And he wouldn't join. Nah, he doesn't want to join us. Then you remove the car after wreckage to make more damage point. Yeah, exactly. You could, give it a bit of a flip, couldn't you? What a game that was, by the way. I used to play a game called Pain. Now, that was a strange game. I've not heard of that one. Francisco Santos. We had a look, but it's just like 50 million. I got cooked in the comments recently on that video. What for? I ignored and cried myself to sleep for a week. What for? Pie Daddy. What a player. What a player is Pie Daddy. He's just worth so much money. I mean, I still am not ruling out the fact that Pie Daddy joins the club in the future. I just don't want to pay £35 million. I refer my question, 1-0 Hull. We are indeed. Fling yourself off a slingshot and try to commit as much damage as possible. I used to do videos on that. I love that. Love that. Naguib, there's always been a lot to like about Ahmed Naguib. We had the chance to bring him in on a free, but he went to Fiorentina and said the only thing that does it is not enjoying big matches. Really bugs me. Dave said, I had a quick blast on the new career game. You played 90 rating, 101 million value, 281 goals, 1 World Cup, 2 Ballon d'Ors. Success, that one. Dave, I think you could probably retire and pop your feet up after that one. Don't mind it. But it said, accused me of using AI slot for the script. It was my script. I just read it poorly. I thought it was a good video, Bedders. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm on your side. So he says, can't tell if I hate Hull's kit or love it. I don't think I've seen it. Well, I don't know off the top of my head. Patrizio Varela. Well, he's already on the maybe list. Yeah, we'll keep him there. Why is mine different? I have scenarios every few moments. So I reckon you went on... Or did you go on the normal one? Because you can do it on like how often things happen. You can play it so that you have to make a decision every season. If you go on normal, it's like every 3 years or something. What video was this? On Better's Gaming channel, he did a comparison between Forza and Burnout Paradise. It was a very, very good video. Don't really care. Ortega's never going to play for us. Okjarik is a fantastic footballer. Don't really care. Do you agree with those who claim your lack of flexibility when it comes to tactics? Well, I mean, we've won 4 Prem titles in a row. So, Ellis, if I'm honest, I'll keep doing what I'm doing and you keep your useless questions to yourself. I didn't nibble, you did. I didn't nibble at all. Right. Yeah, Van Geldorp's back. That's good news. That's one we've needed. Yannick Van Geldorp. Welcome back to full fitness. Kilmarnock, we could do with winning. They are 1 point behind us. So are Hibs as well. Can you believe this Man United losing 1-0? I know, crazy, isn't it? But these things happen. These things happen. Everyone would have thought that Sunderland would get battered in their first few games last season. And look how they did it all year. They did it all year. Strange things happen in football. Michael Carrick, not a fan, are you? Aviation. Right. Van Geldorp needs to get back into the run-in. I don't know if we start him today. Zarik's been really, really good. He was just in there filling a gap, to be honest, but I think he's kept his spot. Now, the thing I'm thinking is... Oh, Cliff's injured anyway. 6-12. I was going to say, I think that Patterson's played himself into deserving to start some games, but he's got a chance to. Rise of the Capital. We got Job Sent to Glory there. I've recorded next week's episode today. Mudryk looks like he could be coming to Leeds on loan. What? The Chelsea Mudryk. That'd be a decent sign, I think, would it not? From Chelsea, I think that'd be a decent sign. He was a good player. Obviously, I mean, he's going to be... The clips I saw of him in pre-season and stuff, he looked quite rusty, but I mean, he hasn't played professionally in a long, long time. But I think that'd be a decent signing. On loan anyway. You know what I mean? It takes the risk out of it as well. What's for lunch today, sir? I had a a Costa this morning. When I dropped my wedding ring off to be replated, we went to Costa. And I had one of their egg and mushroom rolls, and then I just got a meal deal from Co-op. I had that before the stream. I had a sweet chili wrap, I think it was, and a fruit pot. Yeah, just keep me going. We've been doing good business. You have done. Leeds could be in for a good season. And we need to turn things around if we're going to be in for a good season, because we've started poorly here at home against Kilmarnock. I know they've started the season well, but... Replated? Yeah, so essentially I have a white gold ring. So it's silver, but then, well, after a year, it's basically, just gone to looking more gold. So each year it needs to be replated. So it goes back to being silver. Go on then. Get this across. Ball across. Patterson. I don't know how that hasn't ended up in. Yeah, you basically just have to do it once a year, Bob, dude. And they clean it and everything as well, so... Each year? Yeah, I know. So that's the thing is white gold is a lot cheaper than platinum, but platinum will never need to have that, whereas you pay less for white gold, but then that happens every year. But, I mean, it's part of my insurance on my wedding ring is like £3 a month, and then I get a voucher. Yeah, Patterson, he's got to score that. Yeah, I pay £3 a month, and then each year that gives me a voucher for a free replating. So, I mean, I pay, what, 36 quid a year, essentially, and it's insured, and also that gets covered. Adding a diamond for every treble to it. I'm not sure we could, I think that'd be far too bling for me. Bargain, that's what I thought. It's insured. You also get you get a 10% voucher from H. Samuel, not that I buy much from that. Patterson's in, that's a great save. And also a resizing voucher. So, you know what I mean? If I start enjoying Greg's as much as I do, then we might need to use that. Mrs. A1 would be raging. Yeah, I know. I have more diamonds on than my finger than she does. But yeah, Slowy. So that's food for thought. Speaking of, I just had a Greg's. What did you go for, Bedders? What did you go for? Hearts are beating Celtic. We've turned it around a little bit, but it's not great, is it? It's not great. We've had some chances. Need Patterson to wake up. Not been great. I'm going to keep it as is for now, but like 15 minutes going to make some changes. We'll make some changes after about 15 minutes. Because I'd like to do one of those goal shots. Had 7 fried chicken baguette and spicy chicken bites. Nice. I like that. Dorgu on the left wing is making me... in GTA. Why is Dorgu on the wing? They're trying to do a Bale with him, are they? Patterson, Nathan or Craig? Chris. He's not a real player. Not a real player. Chris. Right, we need to make some changes. Acuna's actually picked up a knock as well, so let's take him off. We'll get Valencia on. Okzarek, we're going to bring Van Geldorp on. Return from injury. Gamache hasn't had a great game, so Sorensen's going to come on. Now I'm going to give Billy O'Grady a chance up top. 4 changes. We're going to go positive as well. Had 1 or 2 games last year where everyone said, oh, Dorgu is a dangerous winger. He looks half decent going forward, but I wouldn't stick him on the wing. Moyes called Nathan Patterson Craig in yesterday's press. Oh, did he really? James, how are we? Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing very well. Hi, Josh. How's Saturday going for you so far? It is going very well. I had a very productive morning. Went for one of my pre-season runs. Ready for the charity game next week. It's a week today, people. I'm very, very excited. But yeah, went for that. Went and got my wedding ring sent off to be replated. Got back. Recorded a video. Got some good Pokemon packs. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. How are you, James? Was it a Greg's breakfast for you? James always deserves a Greg's on a Saturday. But it says, but you ain't it. Get Rashford and Mbuemo on the wings. Is Rashford like sticking about with United now? I didn't really know what was going on. And James Garner was Jimmy Gardner. How much an hour is he? Because we could do with some weeding going on in the garden. Right, 20 minutes here. Can we grab a winner, please? I mean, I'll take a point against the high-flying Kilmarnock, but it's just at home. I'd want to win this game, if I'm honest. And I think we've done enough to deserve to. I think, really, Patterson should have put us ahead. He had 2 glorious opportunities. 10 minutes to go. I think I'm just going to push for it a little bit more. I don't want to go too much because I'd really rather not lose this game. But I do think we should be... We should be going for this more. Any last changes? Let's get De Silva on. He's more attacking. And I'll tell you what. Why is he... I don't know. We'll push him up there, though. We'll push him up there. He can just be a centre mid. You can do a bit of attacking for me. Let's do that, please. Come on. Get up there and make the difference. Come on. Grab a winner, De Silva. I trust you. I trust you. Come on. Let's at least make one chance. Get a ball onto O'Grady's head. It's going to be nothing, isn't it? We're going to limp our way to a 0-0 draw here. Okay, good ball in here, Sorensen. Come on. Let's get a good ball in. A late winner from Van Geldorp. Back from injury. No. Okay. Ball back in then. Don't get counter-attacked. Ball back in then, Sorensen. Here we go. De Silva. Ball across. O'Grady. Come on. De Silva's come on. He's made the difference. O'Grady with a goal. You love to see it. Get him. I said my Gardner, originally from near Swindon. Really? Okay. We'll get him here. The subs have made the difference. Sorensen just pulling this one back for De Silva. Rather than having a go, he just clips one, and it was onto O'Grady's head, as we called for. That is a big, big goal. Loaded up the journeyman save with Walsall at the moment. First game, star keeper injured for 4 months. Thanks, game. Brilliant. Game goes back off quickly. Yeah, Chippenham, you can come to your garden when he goes to visit family. That'd be great. That'd be great. If he could also send the bill up to you, that'd be even better. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. That is a big 3 points there. We needed that. That's a way to start the stream. Hibs, I think, won. Yeah, they battered Motherwell. No one say it. So we are still 1 point clear at the top, but we've sent Kilmarnock down to 4th. Acuna's out for 1 to 2 days. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing to be concerned about. But that was a very, very important goal at the end there. James says, I went to Greg's and got a bacon and sausage baguette. I got 4 sausage rolls for later and 2 jam donuts. Greg's love me. They know what I want most of the time. Yeah, I'm at that point. I'm at that point. The person behind the till at Greg's finishes my sentence as I'm ordering now. She's fine, thanks. Are you even sick of that joke now? It's not one of the best, no. Let's put it this way. I prefer the country Haaland plays for. Phil's gone for it, though, and I'll give you it because it's a classic. It's a classic. Don't care about the record. Yeah, we like winning games. Yeah, we like scoring late. No, we'll move on. Yeah, Billy O'Grady's good at football, isn't he? Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, we like scoring goals. Thank you. That's enough. Stream Elements doing the dirty work there. If you're not already, ladies and gentlemen, I would appreciate you jumping over to the YouTube channel and subscribing. I will say so myself, and I realise that this is rather egotistical, but I do have a very, very good episode of the series coming out tomorrow. We've spent a lot of money, put it that way. But yeah, a new episode out every Sunday. I am going to be putting out lots more videos as we get closer to FM27, and I'm going all in on the new game. And if you aren't aware, if we hit 1,000 subscribers there before the new game comes out, I'll be buying the game for one of you. So jump over there. It's free to subscribe. Get yourself involved and get yourself in with a chance of winning a free copy of the new game. James says, then I went to see Granny and had a nice cup of coffee and chat. That's lovely, James. That sounds like a very wholesome start to a Saturday. Sounds like you're having a brilliant weekend. Scubs, how are we? Happy Saturday. Welcome in, my friend. Go Tigers. Roar. Don't know why I've done that on the internet. That's not regretted in the slightest. Sebastian Leto suggested your team are among the leading candidates qualified for continental football. Yeah, of course we were. Clip that. No idea what you're on about. No idea what you're on about. No, great. They're all in. They're all in. True throwback star. No, neutral on that. Do you agree with those? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Plan A works. It's not Man United so bad. It's not 2, is it? No, okay. Double clipped. Double clipped. That's just what we needed. Not clipped once. Double. Rough. Is it not going well? No. Not going well. Oh, right. Okay. I have just... Oh, my God. I've just seen. Yep. I've just seen. Just what I'd say, ladies and gentlemen, is... Of course, keep goal updates just to a little bit delayed in case anyone is watching. Not that there has been one. Not that there has been one. No idea what you're on about. But put it this way, I think Dave's going to have a sore head tomorrow. Dave might have a bit of a headache in the morning. Sheesh, it's not looking good, is it? Not looking good at all. Wow. Not ideal. I'm really glad I've... Let's all laugh at United. Aviation, you were giving Hull no chance. You were saying they had no chance. This is why we love the Premier League. Carrot gone by Christmas? It was always going to be a risk. Really good defending again. Really good. I'm really glad that I've got Maguire in my FPL. Really, really happy with that. That was a good decision, wasn't it? I changed my mind. 4-0 Hull. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right, we go away to Hibs now, and the thing is, we need to be mindful. I mean, we're playing second place Hibs. We've got Borussia Dortmund in 3 days' time. Yeesh. I think I'm going to rest Acuna. We're going to start Valencia today. Carrick sacked by Christmas. Yeah, Bedders reckons as well. I think we'll start Cecina today. I'm going to start O'Grady today as well. I think Van Geldorp can start over. I'm going to go over Nordy. It's a great ball in, was it? Phil says, fickle people will probably end up supporting whoever wins the league. Oh, just in general. Right. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Let's go with that. That's Jack. Rise of the capital. Here we go. Come on then. Imagine 3-0 Hull at half-time. I know. It'd be almost as, probably just as crazy it being 2-0, to be fair. I don't think anyone gave Hull a chance, including most of the chat. James says, off for a walk in a bit to the woods to get my mum some pine cones, and she asked me this week to do it. Fair enough, James. Does she collect them? Or? Josh, give us your mauled by the Tigers. You're getting mauled by the... 31, by the way. 31. 31 years old. Really glad I did that. Right, come on then. Let's be having you. Let's beat Hibs. I have Man United game on BT this afternoon. Love it. Love it, aviation. I still think James Trafford will be good for Leeds. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Right, win this and counter-attack. Oh, no. Where was the keeper? We're 1-0 down inside 5 minutes. Where was the keeper? As soon as that was won by a green shirt, he was in no man's land. Rogue shout, that one. Yeah, you never know. Your goalkeeper did a Man United. Is that doing a Man United? What, just conceding? Or? Not to worry, mate. There's about 20,000 40-year-olds doing it in unison. Yeah, good point. Good point. Dave's currently got a sore shoulder from doing it all day. It's sold out at home. I'm not surprised, aviation. It's the first game back in the Prem. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. That tickled me, that, Slowy. I like that. Go on. Oh. It's not. I saw 3 empty seats. I can spot them a mile off. Joe says she texted me and said, get me pine cones. Oh, no, just please get them. Yeah. Oh, no, they're in again. Oh, good save there, Moody. Yeah, she makes things with them. My mum makes me laugh on text. What, just like the randomness of the request. We're getting battered here at the moment. This hasn't been a good performance. This has not been good. This is not the confidence boost we needed before we face Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League on Tuesday. We need to wake up here. Let's be having yous. We're going to have to tweak things at half-time. If we can survive just it being 1 until the break, we're going to tweak some things and go for this game a little bit more. Hopefully we win this header. Well done. Oh, Oksharik, what is that? Decided to try and take a touch on his head. Luckily, he's blasted that one wide. What happened to this chat today? What do you mean, Scubs? What do you mean? She's always texting me, telling me to do things for her. That's what children are for. That's what children are for. Right, come on. Come on, then. Poor first half, that one. We've dominated the ball, though. I want a much better display in the second half. Positive. We'll leave it at that for now. Does anyone need to come off? Sessigne's not been very good. Let's get Sota on. And Acuna as well. The 2 that we took out of the team. Let's get them back on. Go positive in the second half. Come on, then. She said she asked me to fix her TV in the week and she did not have it plugged in. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Not ideal at all, that one. Oh, no. This is a dangerous free kick. Dangerous free kick here. He's at the bar. Oh, we got a free kick. Whew. I'm not nervous. I'm sure she does it to wind you up. Again, that's what kids are for, surely. Phil says, could be worse. You could have had the HDMI lead in the wrong port. Phil, who would do that? Is it hot in here? Right, come on in. Kilmarnock, drawing 1-1. Come on. At least get a point here. Yeah, Phil, it's even worse by the fact that at least whoever would allegedly have done that didn't get someone over to travel to come and check what was going on, just to find that out. Right, can we win this ball back? Why are we being counter-attacked here? That was our attack there. Well done, Van Gelderop. Oh, we're just too sloppy here. We're not winning this today. We've been poor at the moment. Oh, there was a chance to win that back, but they're in. What are we doing? What are we doing? We look poor again today. 20 minutes, and we're seeing the throw-in as well, which means we are about to concede. We know what a long highlight means. It's not ours. Oh, they're in again. They're just toying with us now. Ball across. They're lining up to score it. It could be any one of them. There you go. That's been coming. We're 2-0 down. Deservedly so as well. Phil says, I mean, it could literally have been anything. Lucky you have a friend close by to assist. Very true. But it says, give a little maintenance. Got attacked by a cat. Got jealous of Mrs. A when white chocolate Maltesers she fell into. And that isn't a weird euphemism. Edinburgh's green. It is. It is indeed. And I'm green with envy. Was a fun trip. Sorensen's going to have to come on. The Rizzler for Teixeira. We're going to have to go attacking. We're going to have to go more direct. Start shooting. Advanced wingbacks here. Was a fun trip. Yeah, it's... At least it was a successful one, let's say. It arguably would have been worse if we came away not knowing what the problem was. Right, come on, let's grab a goal. Ewan said, how long did you take to tell Josh what he had done? Oh, we didn't realise. We didn't realise for ages. I think it's because... I think we worked it out when we had unplugged everything. Bedders did some cleaning of a few bits and moved some stuff around in the PC. And then when I was plugging everything back in, he realised where I was plugging it. Yeah. Poor from me, that. I still stand by the point of why put a HDMI slot in a place that will literally ruin your PC. It seems a ridiculous idea. Literally is just to catch people like me out. This is a poor result here. Second loss of the season. We're going to be going second. We have not started well this year. Next up, Dortmund. I mean, stats-wise, we looked alright, but only one stat that matters, isn't it? Terrible. So did it just not work at all, I take it? Where did you put it? So I was plugging it into not the graphics card, basically, and it would work, everything would work, but when I streamed, the stream kept crashing because it was essentially being overloaded. Got to make an FBL team. Oh no. It's not that, it's because you were doing more than the onboard GPU you could handle. Terrible first half, was it, Ben? Well, I mean, yeah. Goes without saying, I think. Goes without saying. Josh, you not good with technology? Not really, James, no. I mean, I know my basic stuff. I'm definitely not a technical whiz, let's put it that way. The motherboard, not the GPU, so he essentially had a phantom screen. Let's get an NFL one going. I wouldn't have a clue. Slow. Oh, that was really poor. And we'd now have Borussia Dortmund, then Celtic, and then Ross County, and then Man City. So that's good news, isn't it? That's good news. You want to be up for it? I don't want to talk to the press after that one. Poor from us. 2 points behind the leaders now. Joint with third. Also, for basic stuff, the motherboard graphics are usually fine, but playing games and streaming is a bit much. Yeah, I'm now aware of what I was doing. I wasn't, believe it or not. I wasn't. Dortmund is second in the... Oh, no, they're not. They're second in the Bundesliga. How have they gotten so far? So they beat Real San Sebastian 1-0, and they drew 1-1 with Juve. Okay. It's going to be tough. I'm good with technology, but when I see Andy doing what he's doing, it loses me every time. Yeah, there's always going to be someone that knows more about things, though. It's just the way the world works. Which is why you have separate GPU with its own HDMI sockets. We got there in the end. Celtic drew 0-0. They're currently in 7th, so it could be worse. We could be having a worse season. Schundevolts not scoring goals. Right. This is a very, very big game. Very big game. Again, this is one of the big teams that we have to get something against. Because we've got some very, very tough fixtures coming up. Very tough fixtures. So getting even a point against a team like Dortmund, it's going to be our chance going floor. United. How it worked in the first place was a miracle. Yeah, I know, because it basically, my streams would last about an hour and then they'd crash. They'd last about an hour. It was always about an hour. Maybe even 2 sometimes. Ryan Campbell. Is he... Is that who we sold? Yeah, we sold him. Why are we being told about him? I kept him on the shortlist? Apparently so. I mean, he is a good player. Just, we've sold him. You're in my bad books, by the way, Mr. A1. What have I done, Dave? What have I done this time? What have I done this time? Anyway, I better go and get my mum some pine cones. I hope you have a good rest of the stream. Sorry I've not been in here for that long. Just a busy day today. James, no need to apologise at all. I appreciate you being here whenever you can, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend, my friend. Thank you very, very much. I hope you have a brilliant rest of your day. That man's Pokemon cards look cool. Can we start collecting? Wait, have I started an addiction now? Well, I've got bedders to thank or blame for mine. So have I started an addiction, have I, Dave? I can only apologise. If you are interested, A1 card on YouTube or Discord, that'll get you your fix. If you are interested. Right, I'm worried for this Dortmund game. I really am. I really am. And then Celtic after that is rough. Rough run of fixtures, especially when we're on the kind of form we are at the moment. Give up being a United fan, Harv. Yeah, Ben's not happy either. It's not been a good first 45. We've not had Dave in yet. We've not had Dave in yet. The lads that are performing are all unregistered, actually. Dave says, I've requested invite links on the Amazon ETB boxes. I have no idea where to start, so whichever one of them I get first seems a good place. Yeah, Dave, I know it's very hit and miss whether you'll get an invite, but that's how I got that's how I got this one. I got that through the Amazon invites. That one, but I know Bedders has been trying. He hasn't had an invite yet. I know someone that I follow online has been trying for 12 months and not had one, so I don't know, how likely it actually is. We're playing awful, really hard. Phil says, rough first half, but this is classic United. We either start the season strong or we don't start at all. Yeah, there are 4 boxes I can request for. I've requested for loads. I've pretty much got a request on everything. We always start the season terribly. Yeah. It is unfortunate. I'm going to put Naughty back in today. Naughty goes back in. Maybe that's it. No, I'm going to start Sorensen today. Start Sorensen. Right, come on then. We need a result here. We really need this for our European prospects. Sorry for the late. No need to apologise, Harv. No need to apologise. Believe me. People say worse. And I can understand your frustrations, my friend. I wouldn't worry. We've just got a follower on TikTok, which I think means we're 7 followers away on TikTok from 1,000. Which is exciting stuff. Let it out. There you go. Going to turn into a full Hulk mode in a minute. Like Edinburgh, Harv will be green. Right, come on then. This is a massive game. It's hammering down. It's the typical Scottish weather as we welcome German giants Borussia Dortmund. What a mental first half, Dave. We've been waiting for you. Have you been doing the mould? Have you been doing the mould by the... I thought we were 1-0 down in 18 seconds. My shin is battered. But did you score one of them? It's how they're never special. We should be battering them. It's nothing but disappointing. Dave's going to be thinking the complete opposite. Dave is at the game at the moment, Harvey. He is a whole fan. But yeah, I can understand the frustrations from United fans. Oh. 6 minutes, 2 glorious opportunities for Dortmund. I don't think this is going to go well, is it? Doing well, Dave. Happy for Hull. Just wish it wasn't against United. Aviation says, I think that most be so funny seeing Man United losing. Dave's still expecting a loss. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't sound like defensively United have really turned up. But we are bullying them in the air. That's the sort of thing you need to do coming up, though, isn't it? Especially in these early games. Make a bit of stamp. Make a bit of a stamp on these early encounters against some of the big boys as well. Early points are massive. Alexander, how are we, my friend? I hope you're well. Happy Saturday. Welcome in, welcome in. This has not been good from us so far. And Dortmund are in again. That's been coming. That's been coming. I wouldn't, Dave. Our defence is dodgy. It's been disallowed. We've been handed a lifeline, but something's not working here. Something's not working. Was he off? Yeah, comfortably so. Back to the stands, Dave. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I see you when you're ready, D-boy. Well, I will be indeed. I will be indeed. Have a good one, Alexander. Thank you for stopping by, though. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it, my friend. Imagine if Hull City win 4-0. I mean, any win for Hull would be massively unexpected. City are battering Arsenal, by the way. 3-0. I don't know how we're not getting battered. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I hope for your sake it doesn't happen. But yeah, I mean, it is the type of game, isn't it? A newly promoted team, they've got a lot of bounce behind them at their place. They're going to be being absolutely, like, roared on, pardon the pun, by the fans. And there's a lot a lot behind it, a lot about the moment. There is also the situation where there's a lot more Premier League experience from United. You know what I mean? When you go all out in this first half, there is the chance that sort of it's a bit much for Hull, but it sounds like United are very much struggling. Michael Carrick is not the best manager. I mean, he was decent at the end of last season. Brenda, how are we? Happy Saturday. Uncle Josh, how are you, Brenda? I hope you're well. Harv says, if we lose, I'll get to work and get absolutely slandered. Are you the only United fan, are you, Harv? Are you the only United fan? I mean, I'll take a point here, but again, we've been really, really poor is the problem. Only me and Fred. Phil says, Carrick has done amazingly for United since he took over. Into the quarters of the Champions League. Flying, Brent. We're struggling here. You should have seen my... Beat Barca in the last 16. Go on. Lost the first leg at home. Don't expect Man United to be in the top half this season. Aviation, I think that's... We don't know yet. I mean, our first game is a crazy thing to base anything off. I feel like your opinions are quite reactionary at the moment. We don't know yet. We don't know. 4-2, 1-4, 1 away. Love that, Brent. We're struggling in Europe. My fixtures are rough. I've got Dortmund, City, Barca, and Arsenal in the league phase. It's a tough league phase. I'm just hoping to just get through. We've had Galatasaray and Sturm Graz so far. We've got 4 points. We just need to hang on here because we're getting battered at home against Dortmund at the moment. I'm in a really poor spell. We're out the Premier Sports Cup. We just lost 2-0 against Hibs that put us second. We're in having a bit of a blip at the moment. It happens, Football Manager. It happens. Need to ride it out. Remain positive. We've got a very good squad. Still not sure if it's Europe ready, but you keep plugging away. We'll get there. And get Texture on for the experience. Cecilia's been poor, so let's get Gamash on. Patterson's been poor, but I mean, De Silva's, he's only little, isn't he? Yeah, 5'5". I'm not having a 5'5" striker on. I'm not doing that. Irabaran will get on. Ben, we don't do name calling. We don't do name calling. I understand there's football frustrations going on. Yeah, can we nip that in the bud early, please, you two? Nah, right. Before this gets into people arguing, come on. I'm not here to babysit. Come on, just don't speak to people if you're not wanting to talk to them. Ben, yeah, aviation. I'm also not a school teacher, so how about we just act as adults and we just don't talk to people on the internet that we don't want to talk to. Let's do that instead, because we're all grown-ups. Tech Shearer's come on and got instantly injured. Brilliant. De Silva's going to have to come on. Because one of the kids... Aviation, I'm going to say now, let's all just relax, because if we don't, it's just when we're going to have a look at timeouts and stuff, because I've tried to remain positive. I don't need to be sort of, babysitting in the chat. Come on. Make my life easier, please. I took a step away. Phil says, can we take their phones away until the end of class? Not to. No need to start, lads. Just chill out. Aviation is final chance now. If you just relax, or there's going to be a timeout. Okay. I don't like to do this, so don't make me have to tell people off. It's not what I do. Why does football make people go bad? I know. It's just mental, isn't it? Dave, thank you very much for the bits. We got a giant red card. Thank you very much for the bits, Dave. I do appreciate it. Absolute hero. No VAR with that one. It's straight red, apparently. I really don't know. Do we go for this late on? I think we do. Yeah, aviation, and like, can we just stop now? Because I said, there you go. I mean, there's only so much we can do. And to give you a reason there, aviation, I said to Ben he didn't do it, and then Ben didn't say anything. You were the one that carried on. So I said it was timeouts if people didn't chill out. Ben said something. I told him not to. He also then didn't send another message. So hands are tied there, really. Thank you for the lurk, Ben. I appreciate it. And yeah, like I say, I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. You all know that I don't like to do that sort of stuff. It's yeah, it's a positive place here, you know. I try to make it so anyway. 5 added minutes. Are we going to get a point, or are we about to throw away all of this hard work here? Can we win this back and get 3? That would be helpful. That will be gutted. Yeah, I know. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Come on, not like this. Not like this. Oh no, that was the chance. I thought we were going to nick that and counter-attack there. Dave says, so is the idea with these sets to focus on one, like pitch black or only, or just get whatever? Dave, I'm at the point where I'm just trying to get whatever at the moment. I know a lot of people try to like master set things and get everything. Pitch black I just got because this bundle box I got was reasonably priced, and then I got the invite on Amazon for the ETB, so that's why I went that. I would have got whatever I got the invite for. All I'm trying to collect at the moment, Dave, is I've got a binder where I want one of, at least one of everything from the original 151, but I want them out of packs. I don't just want to go and buy the singles. I'm hoping to pack everything from the original 151. It's so hard to master sets these days unless you got connections. Yeah, I can imagine. 0-0 draw. If I'm honest, we'll have to take that because we were poor on the day. We were poor. So more healthy for the mindset and wallet to just get whatever and enjoy the card itself. Yeah, Dave, I'm definitely not at the point of really chasing too much. But I'm still very new to it, so I wouldn't take my opinion as knowledgeable. I mean, Slowy, I don't know if Slowy's still here, but Slowy's been collecting for a long time. Bedders collects. Yeah, you get different opinions from different people. I know Slowy's really been doing it for quite a long time, so he'd have more of an opinion. Harvey says, right, I'm heading off for the Salisbury game. Hopefully they play well. Harv, I hope you have a brilliant time, my friend. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Have a good weekend, my friend. Phil says, Bedders surely knows someone at the Pokemon factory he can hook you up with. Let's hope. Let's hope. Makes sense. That's what I'll start with then. Yeah, Dave, that's the thing. It's just what you want. So for me, like, most of my Pokemon knowledge is with those original 151. So I just want to get all of those out of packs, really, and then have a binder of like a collection of original Pokemon, because those are my favourite. But everyone will want to get different things, you know? Like someone might want every type of card of a specific Pokemon they like. I don't know. You too, mate. I hope this day one as well, and I hope you both have a good weekend. Harvey, you're a hero. I hope you enjoyed the footy. I hope Salisbury get the job done. Enjoy the game out. I only played the original Game Boy games. That's as far as I go with Pokemon knowledge. There you go. So similar to me. I mean, I've played all of the games, but I don't know many of the other ones. Go on, Ben. Go on. Right. We've got Celtic away next. It's not really getting much easier, is it? It's not really getting much easier. It's a tough one. If I'm perfectly honest, ladies and gentlemen, just to set expectations, there is a chance. Need to sort my spelling out. Oh, just a bean. Lazy bean. Nah, you're all good, Harv. We knew what you meant. Yeah, just to set expectations, ladies and gentlemen, there is a chance that this could be a short one. I might just go to around 2 o'clock. We might play this Celtic game. Maybe the Ross County one, then maybe we save Man City for Tuesday. Don't want to be told off. Lazy Bean, new nickname. You'll be in one of my stews in no time. Yeah, I'm just, like I say, I'm just mindful that people want to watch football. And yeah, I do want to show some support over with Dan. I'm not sure how long he's been extended to already, but I'd assume quite a bit. We were both beans last night. Me in particular. It's all good. I'm a has-been. Right. You guys need telling off. And Irabaran, you've been here too much now. We need a target for you. I don't think that's fair. I'm clearly an important part of the team, so why should I have to go to greater lengths to prove that? Yeah. I'm really quite upset with how you've handled this, you know? Well, you've not been very good. You're in the underperformers every week in training. Okay, let's do it, yeah. Yeah. All I want is a 7. I'm not even asking for you to be one of the top performers. Just a 7 every week. That's all I'm asking here. Nothing crazy. Irabara might be moving after that. I'm not happy with how he just responded. I'm not happy with that in the slightest. Celtic's going to be tough. Gretna. Dave's boys. Not in the leagues on this one. It's because they've not got Dave Hull in charge. Who are we talking? Sorry. Absolutely hammered some water there. Who are we talking? Celtic or Gretna? Yeah, we don't mention that, but it has never happened. Yeah, no idea what you're on about. Gretna got battered. Gretna got battered 4-0 by Cali Braves. No one tell Dave. Phil says, I wasn't at my best last night either. Just joined due to popular demand to hear me talk. Is that an option? Because I join a Discord call just as I fall asleep every night. If I didn't realise we have Phil on demand. Does that mean I can put somewhere in my house a ring this button for Phil's voice? Is that? I do like your voice, Phil. I mean, who does? Phil. Sorry, little in-betweeners reference. That is because I have problems. Right, we are... So we're 2 points, behind Hibs. We're 2 points behind Kilmarnock as well. We've got a game in hand. Yeah, Dad's voice is comforting. You've gone the reverse of when you feel embarrassed at school. Instead of accidentally calling him Dad, you've accidentally called him Phil. Phil. Oh, I mean Dad. Sorry. Right. Cliff's back in training. That's good. Hibs drew 1-1. That's good news. So we are 3 points behind them with a game in hand. Yeah, because we were 2 points behind them on the same games, weren't we? Casual Pud. 91st minute equaliser. He's actually done us a favour there. That's the type of thing that will get you signed with a name like that. Mickelson's been putting in some good performances and his ability's going up as well. He might come back and play some football. Which side is he? Oh, it was well, he could play either side, actually, so we could get rid of Irabara and bring Mickelson back, potentially. Gilbert! What side? What side? Texture is injured, so let's get O'Grady back. Oh, yeah, we got all of the unregistered Champions League boys back, haven't we? All of those back. Right. I'm going to start... Yeah, Soto and Gamache, I think. Let's swap them over. No, let's not. Let's keep them as there. Do we bring... No, I'm going to start O'Grady. Patterson's been poor as well. All of our strikers aren't really hitting. Nice we tune this. It is Ewan. It is indeed. We're not talking about the young folks. Right. Van Geldup's still only really meaning to play 45. I say we go with that. Reminds me of Gossip Girl, XOXO. Right, give it a save. We could really do with 3 points here. Celtic have been struggling so far this season. They're mid-table. We need to not spark a good run of form for them. Let's get something positive. Yes, what a reference! Mr. Scotsman, I know my Gossip Girl. I know my Gossip Girl. Come on then. Let's be Avenues. Let's be Avenues. Right, we need to be better. Hello, nice tune. This one is. Bit of the hello. Oh, right, that's what you said. You weren't saying hello. Phil, do you know what? I'm starting to very quickly realise I think you're just too smart for me. I think you're just too smart for me. Our offer has been given. That's very exciting, Bedders. That's very exciting. We're 1-0 down. 1-0 down inside 10 minutes. This is going awfully. I went drunkenly sent an email to the fan mail address. They provided me back when it was on. Really? Okay. Getting Bedders, good luck. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, Bedders. Fingers crossed for you. Is that something what you'd expect to maybe hear back on Monday, or has it got a balcony, Bedders? What, are you trying to look for a place to kip, are you, Ben? Are you find a place to go for? Yeah, he's in the exciting stage. I remember his first shot of the game, by the way. I do remember just actually putting an offer in. Really, really exciting. Yeah, sleepover. Never been so excited to spend 35k. Well, I'll take you to a Pokemon card show, and I'm sure we could do the same. Right, we haven't really been poor. We just had one shot against us and it's gone in. We're getting back to those times. As bad as Faja. I get dibs on any spare rooms. Faja. That's your keeper. I hope that's what the reference was there, Phil. I hope that was the reference you were going for. Oh, that's your keeper. Yeah, I know my Austin Powers when I hear it. They're in again. We got away with one there. I think we're going to have to change something tactically. It's not working, is it? No, but we'll convert the attic for you. It's, the next stream meetup is just in Bedder's garden. We're just all round Bedders for the next stream meetup. He doesn't have a say in it. He doesn't have a say. I'll accept it. Come on, don't go 2-0 down before the break. He's offside. All right, he didn't even go for it in the end. That was close, nearly 3-0, really. Really, wow. Camping in the back garden. Oh, we are so poor at the moment. He's offside again. Oh, that's a great save there, Moody. It's addictive going on right move. I still have the notifications on for like what we were looking for, like the specifications and the price range and stuff like that. I still get them through, and I still look at every single one that pops up. Silly, really, because there's been a few thinking, oh, if only we'd have waited 2 years. You know what I mean? It's just no point still looking. Aviation, welcome back, and I do appreciate you apologising. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. As I said, I never want to do the timeout thing, but sometimes it's just better just to give people a chance to cool off. Yeah, I look every day. We do need a bigger house in the next few years, though, or buy a garden office. Yeah, I guess that's the situation when sort of kiddies come along and stuff, especially when sort of children get older and stuff, sort of starting to need more space. I think that's the sort of position we'd be in, is like we'd have to move when children come along and they're older and things like that. Baffles me, United refused to sell Bruno. Is he not having a good game, is he, Slow? Great, I've got him in my fantasy as well. Valencia. Cliff, we're going to get on at the break. Let's go with that. And when I say apology, then my bad, at least I tried. Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, Aviation, I appreciate you apologising. He's lurking. Yeah, I imagine he'll be watching the game. Ewan says, yeah, the daughter came along unplanned, so she was stolen my office. They're still streaming here at the moment, as she only sleeps in here as too young. I see, okay. But yeah, eventually, I guess. I see what you mean. Get an office in the garden or something, but yeah. That's the thing, it depends what you do with something like that, like building an office, isn't it? Because at some points, I guess that can end up costing as much as moving anyway. Well, depends, obviously, what situation you're moving to and all of that, but anyway, that's a good ball. Ball out to Valencia. Get one onto Cliff's head. No, he's just cut it back. His backs are so... it's just... We're really struggling at the moment. We're having to ride out a really poor run of form. Our 6'6" striker is taking the corner. Roy Hodgson is the set-piece coach still. Oh, that's poor. Oh, luckily no one was up there. I thought we were being counter-attacked. Go on, get this ball forward. Make something happen. Valencia. Into Sota. Can we square one? Oh, I thought he was going to be fouled then. When he cut that back, I thought we were getting a penalty. That's a good ball. Now whip one. Rizzler has a go. Come on, we needed that. The Rizzler gets us back in the game. But eventually I would need to say, right, get out your room. I want to talk to myself on stream. Don't mind it. Which I'd rather not. Harry Kane on corners all over again. That's what I mean. We've got Roy Hodgson. And Gary Neville in the set-piece team. That was bizarre, wasn't it? What World Cup was that? Was that Russia? I might have a cheeky nap after the stream. Go on, Bedders. You deserve it. Do it, Bedders. Buying houses is tiring work. It is. All the excitement will take it out of you. I think I'm going to watch the Swindon game after the stream, and then I'm going to go for a walk, and then probably going to watch all of Ted Lasso tonight. All of what there's been so far, because I haven't seen any of the new episodes yet. I think that's my plan for the evening. What's everyone else got on the cards? I might even watch Match of the Day tonight, you know. Good ball across Cliff. Come on. Come on! The subs have made a huge difference. Valencia to Cliff. The 2 subs we made at the break. We needed this. Nice, I've enjoyed it so far. Oh, good. Is it like keeping up with the rest of the series so far? Aviation's enjoying the result. Come on then. 25 minutes. Especially if you're a 2-year-old. Has the little man been going with you? Work until 4. We'll have you on one screen, Everton on the other from 3. Mr. Scotsman, I don't imagine we're going to go past 3 today. I've been saying I think it's going to be a bit of a shorter one, just because I know people want to watch football, and I do want to show support to our good friend D-Boy Plays, who's doing his charity stream today. So I don't know. This could. I was going to say this is looking like it was going to be our last game, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe we'll play Ross County. We've got City after that. I don't know if we start. I don't know. We're playing it by ear at the moment. Yeah, that's where I rated to over earlier. Yeah, good place to go to. I think Marcus Rashford's come on. What, has come on or should do, Aviation, do you mean? Nichols dropped. I don't believe my eyes. Is the lineup out, is it? What is the lineup, Jack, if you don't mind sharing? That's okay. Oh, he has come on. I tell you what. I think he could end up kicking back on at United. I thought he was going to leave, but that is a terrible call. The thing is, that was one of the strangest passes I've ever seen. As Cliff just drills it wide. What a pass that was. Slow Sports News. Yeah, I thought he was going to leave, to be honest. But I've always liked Rashford. What was it? The lineup or the substitution, Slow? What's happened a while ago? Right, Gamach. Let's get Sorensen on. We're going to go to cautious. Just bring the tempo down and then waste the time. Sub, right, okay. Ripley, Clark, Negru, Clark. We got 2 Clarks. I don't even know that. Taft, Middlemass, Pearman, Drinnen, Virtue, Munda, Kirkman. But the things I do for you. Yeah, Rashford is decent, just not 320k a week one. No, there's not many players that are worth that. Mitch Clark and Ollie Clark. See, like I say, I need 2 or 3 games at the start of every town season to learn all of our new players. I'm still don't really know who's there. Still don't really know who's there. Hard work, you. I do try. 5 added minutes. Come on, let's get this over the line. We're going to go defensive. Low and slow. Defensive. Let's see this one out. Come on. This would be a big win. Like I said, Celtic have been struggling. But that's a big 3 points. We needed that. We needed that big time. That does have us joint points with Hibs. They are ahead on goals scored at the moment. 2-1 Cheltenham, you reckon? I think we win 2-1. I don't know why. I've got a good feeling today. I fancy us. No Hungbo upsets me. Has the scores been mentioned here? Has there been an update to the score? Because with all due respect, we just keep it somewhat reasonable. We've had some heated moments around the score. Oh, he's injured, is he, Jack? Fair enough, Yep, reasonable. Simao, how we doing over on YouTube? Welcome in. Celtic struggling this season. They are indeed. How are you, my friend? Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you, as always. Right. Yeah, we're good at football. Don't want to talk about him. Don't want to talk about that. Get out my face. Yeah, I think so, Harry. He came in, said his shin's absolutely battered, so I don't know what happened. I'm guessing pure limbs. I'm guessing limbs were thrown, including a leg. Simao says, every time I see Love, I get the urge to install Championship Manager 0102. Really? Okay. Who do you want to start a save with? Paul Lopez still looks an incredible goalkeeper, and I'd love to sign him, but he's just too much money. He's just too much. Salford's going to get heated with you two. Lucas Flores, how's he getting on at Everton? This is what I mean. They sign our players. He's made one appearance off the bench in the Carabao Cup and he scored. And then he hasn't played in the Prem. I'm actually average height. Me too. Me too. Me too. Excellent Mbappe. How is he in the shower, though? We're all average. Jonathan Ferracao. He's also not here anymore. Even though I'm not that fan, Peterborough have been my fave long time ago. Really? Okay. So what brought that on? Like a previous save, or have you enjoyed a previous save? Peterborough, up the posh. You know the family fun day on Thursday at the club? Yeah, I saw something about it. I saw a tweet about it. Gonna take the cousins there? That's cool. That's cool, Jack. What actually is it? Is it just like a day at the county ground or something? I only saw the tweet. I didn't read about it. Because I'm such a nice guy. Go on. Family fun day? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is there a bouncy castle or something? That seems like family fun. I don't know what a family fun day means. Yeah, we need to keep doing that. Yeah, you'll eat your words. Acuna is very good at football. He can science is good. He's certainly good enough, so let's go and do it. Yeah. Jardine Stadium is a place to fear. As says, I've just done done my groceries. Now I'm making a couple of batches of banana protein pancakes. Love that. Love that. Simao says, yeah, previous save. Played it since George Boyd was their best player. Their colours, dark blue on my thing. I like that. George Boyd. Okay, so are we talking like Craig McKyle-Smith? Is it that sort of territory? Ewan says, a kid's ball pit and a face painting for Jack. He's coming away with... He's painted as a tiger, isn't he? Things you'd expect for younger people to fair fire engine, bouncy castle. Let's see, I told you I called a bouncy castle. Players are going, so that's where I'll be all day. Just following Drinnen around like a lost puppy. Like a lost puppy. Right, I think we will play the Ross County game. We'll play the Ross County game and then we'll see how we go on. Will we... I don't know. Do we play City after? Let's see how we're going on. I don't know what it is. I just... don't know. I've got properly in my head today about people, not wanting to take people away from other things. D-Boy doing a 24-hour? He is potentially, yes. It's a charity stream. Every pound donated to charity adds another minute. So that's where we're going to be raiding after this. That is where we're going to be going after this. And that's what I mean when of like places to be, Craig McCall-Smith was the Maxim Sigalko of League One. I like it, Simao. I like it. Craig McCall-Smith. I'm trying to think who else was at Peterborough at that point. They had a couple of players. All the ways to D-Boy. It's what you have to do, isn't it? When people are doing these wonderful things. We like to support. Swear you don't like charity. No, that was you, Slowy. That was you. You told us you were offered to play in a charity game, but you said you didn't want to because it was for charity. That was you that said that. Right, where's Ross County? How are they getting on? How are they getting on at the moment? I forgot to check. They are 10th. They've only won 2. So St Johnston, sorry, there's only one of them. St Johnston and Motherwell both haven't won yet. We could do with playing one of them soon. Right, that's the team we're going to go for. Cliff's back into the starting lineup. You love charity. Good man. It's good to do so. It is good. Boyd, Michael Smith, Ryan Bennett. Some good players there, Simao. Don't know what that is, Chloe, but scared to say it. Right, come on then. Ross County at home. This has got to be 3 points. This has got to be 3 points. Come on. From Emmerdale. Never watched it. Oh, I was about to type it. Right, okay. Reference has gone over my head. The only soap I've ever watched is EastEnders. I've never actually watched an episode of any other. Not like the English ones, anyway. Right, we look like we're starting poorly, as we do in every game at the moment. Oh, that's poor defending. Good save from Moody, though. 3-0 clear, in my opinion. What do you mean, Simao? Sorry. Right, okay, fair enough. Don't know who that is either. Don't know who that is either. Right, come on. Let's wake up. Let's get going. Hibs are beating Celtic. That's not good for us, really. Oh, he's the Phil Mitchell of Emmerdale, is he? Right. But harder. Oh, this game's 3-0, your prediction? Which way, Simao? Which way? Hopefully to us. We need it to be. We got the bongo bong. Come on, get a good ball in. Get this onto Cliff's head. That's what we need. No, it's over Cliff. Take some doing that. Acuna. I was hoping he didn't shoot. Cliff. Ball back. Oh, that's class. The Rizzler. And that is what we like to see from Cliff there. Not selfish at all. Right. Okay, slow. Sounds like it. Right. Acuna. Ball across here. Look. Lovely little layoff from Cliff. And then the Rizzler. The whole goal to aim at. 1-0. I said 3-0, not 0-3. I see. I like it, Simone. I like it. You're backing the boys. Come on. Whoever this whole number 10 is, a joy to watch. Who is it? Because I've got a whole player in my team and everyone's slated me for it. Has he had a good game? No, he hasn't. Slater, I have. He hasn't done anything. Oh no, he might have got an assist. Did he get an assist? Yeah, he did get an assist. Come on. I have him starting. I got slated for that. Assist for Slater. There you go. Matt told me off for that one. Who's the number 10 then? Is it Crooks? I can't see numbers. Oh, here we go. No, Balumi. I thought that was a cheese. Poor work from me, that. Cat Slater. Slater from Only Fools and Horses. Simao, don't mind it. They got Paddy McNair. That Balumi at the moment, Slowy, is on a 6.1 on Flash Score. Genton Gaming, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope you're well. This is Football Manager. Football Manager 2026. Welcome in, though. Happy Saturday. What did I say? What did I say? Only Fools, what? I don't know what's going on here. Slater was the policeman in Only Fools. Cat Slater is, you're not my mother. Yeah, I know Cat Slater. I used to watch a lot of EastEnders. Didn't watch a lot of Only Fools. I've seen a lot of episodes, but I was never into it. Oh, the PC version? It is indeed, yep. It is indeed. How are we there, Genton? I hope you're well. Yeah, I got a bit lost there with what was going on. Oh no, he was offside, was he not? Good save from Moody though. Good save from Moody. Let's get to the break winning. Gamache is gonna have to come off at half time. I'm not really sold on Gamache at the moment. He's very hit and miss. He's very hit and miss. You read Slowy's message and said Only Fools? Oh no, I was reading Simao's message over on YouTube. I thought Cliff was in there. Yeah, right, I get it. You thought I was replying. I was reading Simao's message over on YouTube. You wouldn't have seen that on Twitch. You wouldn't have seen that. It makes sense now. I see where the confusion's come from, and it's not just in my head. Of course you were. I don't know my fruits. Right, Gamache's coming off. Let's get Sorensen on. Sota's not having a great game. We're going to leave it for now. Sorensen on for Gamache. And let's hope we can kick on. So we've not been amazing at the moment. We have been in control. We've not been amazing. Hibs still beating Celtic. That's really not good for us. We could do with Celtic equalising. Simao says, how long have you been playing FM26? What are your thoughts on it after playing it for at least a couple of months? Best and worst things about the game? Good questions there, Simao. So I've played about 1,050 hours of it. I've been playing it since it came out. Best thing for me, I wouldn't really have a best thing. I really enjoy it, despite obviously it's had its criticisms. I think it's a very good Football Manager game. So all the best things would be just what I like about Football Manager. The worst thing, I do think that there's some funny stuff in the match engine. I think that could be improved. But I think that could always be improved as they hit the bar there. Yeah, I really like it though, Samal. I think it's a really good game. I think I'm really looking forward to the new one because I think this is a good step in the right direction. I think if you build on this game, it's a very good Football Manager. They get rid of that one, and now we're in trouble. Win that ball back, please. Oh no. Is the best Football Manager, by the way? What, you think this is, Genson? That'd be an unpopular opinion with most, I think. I've really enjoyed it. I just know a lot of people haven't. Do you have a save going, Genton? Do you have one going? I've got half an hour left. I don't know what to change, really. Do we go for the game more because we've been poor, or do we try and hold on? At the moment, it's just like we're waiting to concede every game at the moment. Well done. That's a good win there. Needed that. Don't give it back. Yeah, take your time. I like that. That's a good ball out to Antonio. Right, stick one on Cliff's head. Cliff's under this one. Any irritating bugs, stupid transfers, illogical things? No more so than usual, I'd say. There were a lot of bugs at the start. I feel like most of the bugs I experience have kind of disappeared. We get the odd weird thing, but nothing to really frustrate me. I mean, stupid transfers. Really, you just get the same transfers in Football Manager, don't you? Saka always ends up at PSG. Same with Haaland. I find in most saves that Elise ends up at City. But no, nothing that really annoys me. What about you, Simel? Valencia will get on because he was very good off the bench last time. Let's get Cecina on. Let's go a little bit shorter, see if we can keep the ball a little bit. We'll leave it at that. We'll go with that. 20 minutes to just see this one out, really. It's another poor performance. I don't know if we have to get back to the drawing board tactically, because things haven't been working last couple of streams now. We've got Man City next, which is never going to be easy. Never going to be easy. 5 minutes to go. Let's make some changes. Celtic have equalised against Hibs. That's massive for us. So now we really need to hold on. Now we really need to hold on. We're going to move De Silva back into the... we'll move the Rizzler back into there and we'll bring De Silva on. We are going to go cautious. Bring that tempo down and waste time. We really need to get this over the line now, because if that stays 1-1 in that game, we do go back to the top of the table somehow. Even though we've been really poor. Right, let's not throw it away, though. Come on. Keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Nothing silly. Now go that way. Go that way. Go that way. To the other centre-half. Well done. And again. That's better. This is much better. That's not. That's not. Why are we giving that away? We don't need to attack. And there you go. They're in. This is 1-1. Oh, this game. This game. They're checking it, but I think he was onside. We've thrown it away. We've thrown it away. One ball over the top. I just don't know why, when you ask your team not to do anything silly and waste time, that they decide to just do the silliest pass you've seen of the game. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. We need to try and get another goal. Oh, I mean, I can't say it's undeserved. We've been poor today, again. He's onside, yeah. Not even close. Simao says, last manager I've played was FM10. Oh, okay, but I'm a Championship 0102 nerd. Can FM26 be downloaded? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think there's a... I think on Steam, there's a demo where you can play like 6 months of the game for free. It could always be worth trying that out. And we've dropped points. Stupid, stupid chance given away. Keeps us second. We had the chance to go top there. Really poor. Really, really poor. Just as we've got to go and play Manchester City now. For away points against Ross County. Who also knocked us out of the Premier Sports Cup. It's not been a good start to the season, ladies and gentlemen. Not one bit. I am going to get to the game day. And then I know it's very, very early today. But I am going to call it, I think. I am going to call it early this week. God. Again, says I play a lot on mobile version, but I enjoy on PC version too. If I have a lot of time to play it. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more in depth on PC than it is on phone, isn't it? It takes a lot more time. Simon says I won't give my predictions anymore. It's a jinx with that 3-0. Hey, I think it was more my fault than yours, Simao. I wouldn't worry. I think that's probably down to me rather than you. We were poor there, though. We'll get to game day, and then we'll jump over and give a raid to D-Boy, see how he's getting on. Like I say, I don't know how much his stream has been extended. Do you have any Wonder Kids on your team? Not really, Genton. We have one. We signed one player from the next gen list of like the top 50 Wonder Kids. He's out on loan at the moment. Who's Tom Holmes? He's at Hibs. He looks a decent player. Can I ask why Edinburgh FC? It was just a bit of a challenge there, Simao, really. So they start the first season on FM26 with a 15-point deduction. So yeah, just thought I'd go with that. Try and make them the best team in the capital and then in Scotland, and we went from there. Phil, welcome in over on YouTube. Oh, hello, Josh. Fancy seeing you here. It's a pleasure to have your multi-platform support, Phil. Thank you very, very much. Right, let's praise everyone here quick. And then, as I say, we'll get over to match day, and that'll be us for this Saturday afternoon. Another poor set of results, if I'm honest. We're really not firing on all cylinders as we have been. We might need another January shake-up. Irabaran again. This is what I mean. If you don't get better, I don't think that's on in the slightest. I work hard enough to prove your standards are too low. I disagree with that. I'm perfectly comfortable with my standards. I'm going to have to consider your future at the club. I can't believe you're prepared to get rid of me over something like this. You are in the worst performers every week. I'm offering him out. I don't want him in. He's meant to be our best left wing back, but I'm not having it. I'm not having it. How much did we sign him for? 13 million. You're gone. I'm not having the disrespect. Get out of my face here, Baron. I've had enough. He's one of the worst performers every week in training and moans. Your boy Shea Lacey getting a run out. What a man. What a man. Is he like, is that where he is now? Is he like a, you know what I mean, on the bench sort of player? I didn't really know much of him before FM. Is that the place he's at now? He's going to be a bit part player? Or is he still sort of like a loaned out, you reckon? I hadn't really heard of him before, FM. Bellingham should be dropped by England, apparently. He can join me if he likes. I doubt he'll get much game time. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Mickelson, not a great game today, but still. We can bring Mickelson back if we get rid of Irabaran. But don't see him being loaned out. Oh, you reckon just an option in case of injuries and stuff, I guess. Can we recall him? I thought we had it. Players on a foreign loan and the deal cannot be cancelled outside of the transfer window. Right, okay. So in January, we could bring him back. We could bring him back. Similar to Dalman, just good to learn off seniors for a year and be amongst it. Yeah, good shout. I think Dalman probably a better player, would you say? Or just more, maybe a more exciting prospect because he's younger. I don't know. Holmes gets player of the month. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, I was going to say. I've not seen much of Lacey at all. Stefan Lehmann, Cabillo. Cabillo we were looking at. Some teams want him. He does look good. He does look good. Would he want to join? I feel like we looked at him before. Yeah, he would as well. He's just way ahead of schedule. I think we think about this for January, you know. He has a minimum fee release clause of 40 million. Yeah, but what could we actually sign him for? What could we get you in for? It's 24. All right, they're not happy with that. 7.5. 7.5. 25% of profit of the next deal, and If he wins Scottish Player of the Season, you can have another 2 million. How about that for an offer? How about that for a slice of gold? Still with 109 million. We got all the money. 2 days to that City game's mental. Guardiola's still manager in this, by the way. We're in 2038. The bloke's head must be cut to shreds. Ubio often negotiated. Right, they're talking about it now, at least. They're talking about it. I don't want to talk to the press before that one. Right, what have you said? They want 35%. They want 3 million after he plays 50 times. How about you have 25%? We give you 1 million after he plays 50 times. And 1.5 after... No, sorry. Hang on. I meant to go the other way. 2.5. How about that? That's a good deal, right? Yeah. Thought so. That's a decent deal. He's got a Saudi team in for him. So we have to be mindful of that. He's got more interest in joining anyone but us, by the looks of it. Not going to do any of that, but you can be a star player. 72 a week feels a bit crazy. How about 65? You're not having that out. I mean, he's instantly going to be happy with that. I'll give you 70 a week. You can have a sell on. You can have all of these, but you're not having a sell on fee. A release clause. Simao, we are in 2038 at the moment. We're in the 15th season. How about that? What a promising start. 73. Let's go with that. 73 weeks, a lot of money. Great age. Right, so we are at the City day. But as I said, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to leave it there for today. It's a very, very short one for a Saturday, so I can only apologise. But, yeah, we've got football to look forward to. We're going to go see how Dan's getting on with his charity stream. And if I'm honest, I don't know why, I just wasn't hugely feeling it today. So I do apologise if it's been a bit off. I felt like it has been. So apologies on that front. But we will be back on Tuesday, as always. As always. We'll be fresh and raring to go next week. We'll just get to that. Slough next Saturday as well. It is. So there won't be a stream on Friday or Saturday next week. There's just Tuesday and Thursday next week. Only 2. What do you hope for next FM27? What do you mean, Genton? I just hope for an improved version of this, if I'm honest. It's streamed on Y Callum's. It is. You and it'll all be live on Y Callum's Twitch channel. It will. So we don't need to go and have a look where we are going to be raiding. We do know where it's going to be today. It's going to be no great surprise to hear we are going to see how D-Boy's getting on with his charity stream. Let me just open that up. Well, what do you score on Hattie? Yeah, don't ask Slowy. He'll disagree with you, I think. I think he might disagree. So let's open that one. Hang on. We need to mute that for now, so we're not playing someone else's content. We don't need to steal the thunder from our good friend D-Boy Plays. We're going to go see him. Right, let's jump over there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not already, then you are missing out. You should give the man a follow. He's very, very, just a lovely person. Very entertaining, very talented. Let's go over there and see how he is. He is doing a charity stream for the charity match that will be happening next week. So every £1 donated to Alzheimer's Society will extend for a minute. He has 7 hours and 49 minutes remaining as is. It can go to a maximum of 24 hours. So let's jump over there. And if you can, in any way, support a brilliant cause, then it'd be great for you to do so. Thank you all for being here today. I do really appreciate it. As I said, apologies. I feel like I wasn't on fighting form. Wasn't at my best, but here you go. It happens sometimes. We're all human and all that. But no, I do appreciate you all being here on this Saturday afternoon. I want to say a massive thank you for the new follows. We had a few. A big thank you to Phil for continuing that gifted sub. We had 5 gifted from Harvey. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And Dave with the bits also. So I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your weekend. Enjoy the football. I hope all of your teams get the results you hope up the town. We need 3 points desperately. I'll be back now on Tuesday. We're going to kick things off with a game against Man City. I'm sure that's going to go well. If you're not already, I'd appreciate you jumping over to the YouTube channel and subscribing. I do have a new episode of my series out tomorrow at 7 p.m. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a fantastic weekend. I will catch you all next time. Thanks, everyone.